Hey, whoever's watching this video, or everyone, I don't know. Still don't have a video intro. Today is not a watercolor! For the first time in this year. Yeah, I think? Maybe. It's been a while. No, today's more random marker art. I should probably start thinking about what I want to say before I record audio and stuff. Before I start doing stuff. But, you know, that would be a smart. I don't tend to do smarts. Also, I may have put off recording this until Friday night again, so, you know. Time to vamp. Leave in awkward silences to fill in with music that may or may not, you know, tune out whatever I'm actually saying. Because I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, so as with most of my little 6x4 Copic pieces, this was just kind of like, here's some paper. Guess I gotta start working on stuff now. That was about the process that went into it. There was no planning. What is planning? Why would I do that? Yeah, why would I do that when I can just plan more elaborate table displays? I do have to admit that I'm kind of amused by how it's like, I will sign this, and then I'll put the background in. Which did not work with my bricks. Because I was not smart enough to be like, okay, so this brick has to end here, so it goes around the signature, because, again, that would be a smart. And as has already been stated, I am not as smart. So I just kind of put the lines around. And here is where I realized that I grabbed the wrong pen. Because you see, I have two brush pens. One of them is a Pentel pocket brush, which is really, it's pretty cool. It has like replaceable cartridges that have ink in them, and I can refill them. It's not hard. So I don't have to buy refills, I just have to have ink, which I always do. And the other one is a Copic Gossenfood, I think? It looks like a German word, so I don't know. But the important thing is that it's an actual Copic pen. In that, if I put Copics over it, it doesn't... in that it dries quickly, and it doesn't, like, bleed when I throw Copics over it. I did not use the Copic brush pen, because that would have been as smart. I just grabbed the other one, since they look virtually identical, out of my bag, and assumed it was the right one. It was not. So there's some random smears, where I went over a few times, and I don't know if it was... There's a few where I just put too much ink on and it's red. See, freckles. And most of the eye. And a few places it just kind of spread because I apparently, despite walking off and doing some other stuff for 15 minutes, wasn't dry, apparently. Well, it's fun. But again, most of that was in the eye, so I worked around it to an extent. And yeah, so starting this, I kind of was like, I wanted to do some sort of magnifying glass effect because I thought it would be fun. And that was really about the plan. Let's see, I redrew the hand twice because the first time I did it backwards. I was like, wait, no, I have a pen, I have hands. Let's see, oh, this is what it should look like, so that doesn't look as bad as it could. I do not think I foreshortened the arm correctly. I really should have just left it there, but there's like a little floof of shirt that looks weirdly out of place. And also watching this, I realized that I zoomed in too much and did not keep track of where the camera was, so the bottom half of this is a little not there. But I knew I wanted to differentiate the magnifying glass section. Initially, I was going to do the same micron that I used for the background, But then I decided to go with the pen to keep the foreground and the background elements more similar. But in the end, I decided to just go with my default attack everything with a white gel pen until it looks good, which hid all of the nice smears, made them look like intentional, you know, like it's behind glass. And here is my attempt at scanning the finished piece, and as usual, links to all my social media are below, and thanks for watching!